2 questions. Ready? I'll give you 3. Tell me about yourself. When I was interviewed at Goodwill Industries a year and a half ago, the CEO asked me that question. and I'll tell you, here's the rule. They don't want a long answer. Don't give them a long answer. They don't want to hear, I went to this elementary school, I married this person, I moved from this state to that state, now I'm in Charleston, I really love the crabs here, it's great, thank you very much. That's not what, they don't want that. What they want is it's a break the ice with you. That's all it is a break the ice. The employer's trying to see how you respond. They're listening to how articulate you are, how verbal you are. So in a nutshell, you know, I've lived on the East Coast, moved here to Charleston a couple of years ago. I've been working very hard as a management supervisor for construction company A, B, C, and D. And I tell you what, I've done my homework on your company, sir. And I want to work for you. That's what you say. Okay, don't do the long, belabored answer. I had a CEO tell me one time that he had 30 minutes set aside for an interview. This is a true story. He asked that question, the guy went for 25 minutes. And what do you think happened in the interview? He lost. Because he didn't have any time to handle the good stuff in the interview. Second question, tell me something good that you've done. That's easy, I don't need to tell you how to do it because you're all good. You all know something you've done at Walmart that was extremely good. You can answer that question. Here's the $1 million tough question, you ready? Tell me something you didn't do well in your last company. Oh, I hate that question. Tell me something you failed at. It's like, why are they asking me this? I don't want to guess that. You know, I didn't ask you that, but why? Why do they want to know that? And then, of course, you can have the cocky person who goes, well, I've never done anything wrong. I've always been perfect. You know, my gosh, you know, everything I ever did for the company was absolute perfection, you know. They want you to tell them something you did wrong. You've got to tell them something, but here's how you answer the question. I'm going to give you 2 ways to answer that question, all right? Point number 1 is this. Now, a lot of employers know this trick, so I'll teach you one that isn't the trick. The only thing that I've ever done wrong in my former company, I'll tell you what I feel really guilty about, is I worked too hard. I stayed too late. And my personal life was kind of affected by that because I cared so much about my job that I couldn't leave the job. I was there all the time. That's something that I have had to work on in my life. That's something I've had to improve on. What to employers here? Bing, 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 bing. This person will work his you-know-what for us, okay? We want to hire this person. So that's one response. Now here's the second, okay? I like this one better. If you have a BlackBerry or a PDA, you can use this. And I don't mind if you totally use this, okay? I'm giving you a good answer. Carry it with you to the interview, have it off. Please don't have the cell phone on during interviews. You wouldn't believe how many people I've interviewed that are looking at their cell phone, they do not get hired by me, okay? And another thing on cell phones, I'll divert here for just a minute. Don't have strange cell phone answering messages either. No songs, no rap music, no ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, I slice my mama, you know, kind of songs, you know, or my wife is down the tubes kind of songs or anything like that. Because they're gonna think that the song that you pick, because my son is like this, he picks songs that relate to his moment in life. Okay, you have a child like that, if you've been mean as a parent, what do they put on their answering machine message? You know, my parents are you know what, you know? I mean, you don't want that. So what I'm saying is when an employer calls you, the first time that they get any sense of who you are as a human being is your cell phone message. It should be to the point. My name is Andrew so-and-so. Please call back after the beep. I'll get back with you right away. Okay? But back to cell phones. You turn it off. You walk in. He's asked you this question. What have you had to work on in your last job? Pull out your PDA. Pull out your BlackBerry and say, you know what? I wasn't a very organized person before. But this is what I did to solve it. I bought one of these things, and my life has changed. I've got it now. I'm very organized. They'll love it. You got to illustrate something that you've improved. Because the employer wants to see, can you solve my problems as an employer? That's what they want to know. We're going to present you with problems. You're going to have daily challenges in that company. You got to solve those challenges. Absolutely have to solve them. That's the answer that they want.